You're probably no stranger to the well-known statistic that 1 in 4 people in the UK will experience mental health problems each year. That's around 16 million of us battling conditions like depression, anxiety, OCD, PTSD and bipolar disorder, and that's only naming a handful of conditions. While most people get better or learn how to cope with their mental health condition, 9 out of 10 people say that mental health stigma has a negative impact on their recovery. You've probably heard the term stigma thrown around when we do talk about mental health, but what does it actually mean? Stigma is defined as a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality or person. The word actually originates from ancient Greek, referring to a type of mark burned onto the skin of a person with unwanted characteristics to let people know that they should be avoided, particularly in public. When you think about stigma in that sense, you can see why it can be seriously unhelpful when it comes to mental health. Unfortunately, society often holds stigmatising views of people who experience difficulties with their mental health. Examples being that they're violent or dangerous, that they're psychos, that they're attention-seeking, that mental health problems are a sign of weakness, that they're unreliable, lazy or selfish. Stigma can also disguise itself in a more casual form, like asking someone to just cheer up or smile, telling them that they're too young to be or don't look anxious, that they have nothing to be depressed about, that everyone feels like that from time to time, or that it's all in their head. Phrases like these are not usually said with malice and are often considered to be a form of tough love to give someone a gentle kick up the arse to snap them out of how they're feeling. And I'll tell you something, if only it were that fucking simple. Coping with mental health problems is hard enough without needing to deal with the shitty stigma that comes with it. Remember that stat about 1 in 4 of us experiencing mental health problems? What would happen if 3 in 4 of us each done a wee bit to challenge the stigma that makes it harder for that one person to recover and lead a more fulfilled life? I'll tell you what would happen. The world would be a much fairer and better place. So, how can we make those tiny changes? Well, there's education. Get to know the facts about mental health. Google it or talk to people who have lived experience of mental health problems. Educating yourself and sharing this knowledge can help bust mental health myths. Normalising the conversation. Talk to people and let them know that it's okay to talk about how they're feeling. Challenging stigmatising language. Don't be scared to get folk to help and put them in their place. Actually, don't do that. You'll find that people will respond better if you calmly challenge their unhelpful behaviour. This can be enough to stop people from doing it again in the future. And finally, listening. It can be daunting when someone does open up about their mental health, and it's not uncommon to feel scared about saying the wrong thing. Just listening can actually be enough. Mental health problems are just the same as physical problems, so imagine what you'd do if someone told you that they were physically unwell. Then just do the same. There's not much else to it. We all have mental health. Every single one of us, and it's time we all played our part in challenging the stigma around talking about it.